Good evening. This is All India Radio and I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asks industrialists to invest more in agriculture, launches 81 investment projects in Lucknow. Good governance is the birthright of every Indian, says Prime Minister in his Mann Ki Baat program. Ahead of tomorrow's publication of draft National Register of Citizens, all parties assure Assam Chief Minister of cooperation in updating it. CBI takes over investigation of alleged sexual abuse of minor girls at Muzaffarpur shelter home in Bihar. Major earthquake strikes Indonesian island Lombok, 14 dead, 67 seriously injured. And in Women's Hockey World Cup, India to clash with US in the final group in London today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today launched 81 investment projects worth over 60,000 crore rupees at a mega groundbreaking event in Uttar Pradesh capital Lucknow. A large number of leading industrialists of the country participated in the event. Speaking on the occasion, the Prime Minister urged the industrialists to invest heavily in agriculture sector to improve the lot of farmers.
मैंने उद्योग जगत के लोगों को आग्रह भी किया है, विषय भी समझाए हैं, वैल्यू एडिशन कैसे हो, एग्रीकल्चर में टेक्नोलॉजी कैसे आए, वेयर हाउसिंग, कोल्ड स्टोरेज, पैकेजिंग, कई ऐसे विषय हैं जो हमारे कृषि उत्पादकों को बहुत लाभ पहुंचा सकते हैं और उस दिशा में काम करने के लिए मैंने देश के उद्योगकारों को विशेष आग्रह किया.
The Prime Minister said these projects for which groundbreaking ceremony was held today will boost Digital India and Make in India initiatives.
डिजिटलाइजेशन के साथ साथ सामान्य मानवी के जीवन को सरल बनाना चाहते, एक ऐसी व्यवस्था खड़ी करना चाहते हैं जहां किसी प्रकार के भेदभाव की गुंजाइश ना हो, प्रक्रियाओं में गति भी दिखे और संवेदनशीलता भी दिखे, न अपना न पराया, न छोटा न बड़ा, सबके साथ समान व्यवहार, यानी कुल मिलाकर सबका साथ सबका विकास.
Attacking the opposition for calling industrialists thieves, the Prime Minister said, like farmers, bankers, government employees and labourers, industrialists also contributed to the development of the country. He said he is not scared of standing next to businessmen as his intentions are clear.
जब नीयत साफ हो, इरादे नेक हो, तो किसी के भी साथ खड़े होने से दाग नहीं लगते. आप राष्ट्र निर्माण की एक महत्वपूर्ण इकाई है और आपके संकल्प देश के करोड़ों नौजवानों को सपनों से भी जुड़े हुए हैं.
Mr. Modi also took a dig at the opposition for criticizing him for visiting the state quite often. He said he is an MP from the state and therefore he should visit it as many times as possible for him. This was his 6th visit to Uttar Pradesh in this month. Earlier today, sharing his thoughts in the 46th edition of Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio, the Prime Minister said, it is time to re-emphasize that good governance is the birthright of every Indian. He said the benefits of good governance and development must reach everyone and it will lay the foundation of New India.
लोकमान्य तिलक ने देशवासियों में आत्मविश्वास जगाया. उन्होंने नारा दिया था, स्वराज हमारा जन्मसिद्ध अधिकार है और हम लेकर के रहेंगे. आज यह कहने का समय है, स्वराज हमारा जन्मसिद्ध अधिकार है और हम उसे लेकर रहेंगे. हर भारतीय की पहुंच सुशासन और विकास के अच्छे परिणामों तक होनी चाहिए. यही वो बात है जो एक नए भारत का निर्माण करेगी.
Mr. Modi also said it is the collective responsibility of everyone to protect, conserve and love the nature to ensure a balance. Giving a word of advice to students entering colleges, Mr. Modi asked them to remain calm, enjoy life and seek inner happiness in life. Mr. Modi mentioned about 2 youth in US hailing from Rai Bareilly who prepared a Smart Gaon app connecting villagers with the whole world.
ये ऐप न केवल गांव के लोगों को पूरी दुनिया से जोड़ रहा है, बल्कि अब वे कोई भी जानकारी और सूचना स्वयं खुद के मोबाइल पर ही प्राप्त कर सकते हैं. यह ऐप गांव में एक तरह से डिजिटल क्रांति लाने का काम कर रहा है. गांव में जो विकास के काम होते हैं, उसे इस ऐप के जरिए रिकॉर्ड करना, ट्रैक करना, मॉनिटर करना आसान हो गया है. यह ऐप किसानों के लिए भी काफी फायदेमंद है.
The Prime Minister urged all to celebrate Ganesh Utsav with great enthusiasm but insisted on keeping these celebrations eco-friendly. Union Agriculture Minister Radha Mohan Singh has said the Meghalaya Milk Mission will facilitate in achieving the central government's goal of doubling farmers' income by 2022 through promotion of milk business in the state. Mr. Singh was speaking at the launching program of the mission in Shillong today. He also announced a project of 215 crore rupees for the mission through the National Cooperative Development Corporation. In Maharashtra, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana PMAY is changing lives of people by fulfilling the long-awaited dreams of owning a house. Launched by the central government in 2015, the scheme aims to provide affordable housing to the poor. It has been implemented in 16 cities in the state so far. Nagpur Municipal Corporation has decided to construct more than 21,000 houses under PMAY in the current fiscal year. Here's a ground report from a Nagpur correspondent.
Under the scheme, the Nagpur Municipal Corporation has decided to construct 21,407 houses in year 2018 and 19. MHADA, that is Maharashtra Housing and Development Authority, has initiated the construction under the scheme at Nagpur. The Bilgaon resident and beneficiary of PMAY Yojana, Janak Uike, said that he is very happy staying in this house.
Hello, my name is Janak Uike and I work as a labourer. I used to live in a kacha house. Now with the help of Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, I have a pakka house. I have received 1,20,000 rupees to build this house from the government.
Now everybody's dream is getting fulfilled to live in his own house. Usha Ramani Netam told us that she is very thankful for getting the house from government.
मेरा नाम उषा रामाजी नेताम डाले थे घर की योजना 1 साल के पहले तो 1,20,000 हमारे को मिले.
Due to Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana scheme in Nagpur's rural area, concrete houses are built. With the financial assistance of government, people are feeling happy. Hemangi Kulkarni with correspondent Dipali Durge from Akashvani Nagpur.
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. Assam Chief Minister Sarbanand Sonowal today held an all-party meeting in Guwahati ahead of the publication of the National Register of Citizens NRC draft. The NRC draft will be published tomorrow. During the meeting, political parties assured the state government of extending cooperation in the NRC updation process. The NRC of 1951 has been updated in Assam under the supervision of the Supreme Court to detect illegal immigrants. Talking to media after the all-party meeting, Chief Minister assured that opportunities will be given to file claims and objections if someone's name does not appear in the draft.
We request everybody with patience and discipline because it is a legal process. And I am hopeful that as we did in the first part draft rule, very positive with the support of the people of Assam. The people of Assam is going to accept it positively. And person whose name will not figure in the final draft, they need not have to worry because they will enjoy all the rights and privileges as an Indian citizen and they need not have to go to the detention camp.
A citizen can find out his or her name in the NRC draft through toll-free number SMS service at NRC Seva Kendras and online. The websites are www.nrcassam.nic.in, assam.mygov.in, assam.gov.in. Within Assam, one can dial toll-free number 15107 and for rest of the country the number is 1800-3453-762. 53 Bangladeshi nationals were deported to the country from Dhubri district in Assam today. Principal Secretary of Home Department Alice Changsan said these people were convicted by the judicial courts as foreigners who entered either by unfair means or were staying in the state at the expiry of visas. Ms. Changsan said all of them completed jail sentences between 2012 to 2017. They were deported after Bangladesh government accepted that they are from Bangladesh. The CBI has taken over investigation into the alleged abuse of minor girls at a shelter home in Bihar's Muzaffarpur district. The case relates to mental, physical and sexual exploitation of girls residing at Balika Griha, Muzaffarpur. CBI has booked officers and employees of the shelter home. Bihar government had on Thursday handed over the investigation into the alleged sexual assault to the CBI. The matter had come to light earlier this year when the Bihar Social Welfare Department filed an FIR based on a social audit of the shelter home conducted by a Mumbai-based institute. The audit report stated that many girls at the shelter home had complained of sexual abuse. Unique Identification Authority of India, UIDAI, today strongly dismissed the claims made by certain individuals that they have fetched personal details of a public servant using his Aadhaar number. In a statement, it said Aadhaar has built a digital trust among people at large, and these devious elements are trying to spread misinformation. It also stated that Aadhaar database is totally safe and has proven its security robustness over the last 8 years. The health of DMK President Karunanidhi is stable. He has been treated at the Kaveri Hospital in Chennai. The 94-year-old veteran leader is undergoing the treatment for urinary tract infection and fever. The DMK President was admitted in the hospital 2 days ago after his blood pressure dropped. Pakistan's caretaker government today decided to shift jailed former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif to Pakistan Institute of Medical Sciences in Islamabad from Adiala prison after he suffered serious cardiac complications. Sharif is serving a 10-year jail term in a corruption case. He has been lodged in the jail in Rawalpindi since the 13th of this month. In Indonesia, the death toll from a strong earthquake that struck popular tourist island of Lombok has risen to 14. Over 160 were injured and 67 people with serious injuries have been hospitalized. The quake damaged more than 1,000 houses in the island. The U.S. Geological Survey said the 6.4 magnitude quake struck at a depth of 7 kilometers. Country's disaster mitigation agency said the number of casualties could increase as data was still being collected from other locations on the island. In California, about 37,000 people have been forced to leave their homes because of massive wildfires. 5 persons have died, including 2 firefighters, while 17 people are missing. The blazes, known as the Car Fire, have destroyed at least 500 buildings and are threatening thousands of homes. India will clash with the US in the final group match of the Women's Hockey World Cup in London today. The match will begin at 9:30 p.m. With a draw and a loss, the Indian Eves are currently third in the 4-team Pool B and need to avoid a defeat today to keep their hopes of reaching the knockout stage alive. India and the US both have a point each, but the Indian women are third owing to a better goal difference. Ireland, Australia and Germany have so far made it to the last 8. Argentina, New Zealand, Belgium and Spain have qualified to the playoffs. In wrestling, Bajrang Punia won his second consecutive international gold, while Sandeep Tomar had to be content with a silver medal at the Yasar Dogu International in Istanbul, Turkey. Indian wrestlers returned with 10 medals, including 7 by women from the ranking event. Egypt defeated England 2-0 to win the boys' title at the WSF World Junior Squash Team Championship in Chennai today. Egypt's Marwan Tarek, who lost the individual championship final, defeated Nick Wall of England in straight games. The first game saw Tarek poised to win easily before Wall fought back to 10-all. The Egyptian, however, snatched it on extra points and rode the momentum to seal the tie. In the second match, Omar El Torki overcame stiff challenge from Sam Todd in the first game before running away with the next 2 to clinch the top prize. Czech Republic and US finished third and secured the bronze medal. Host India finished 11th overall. The News Services Division of All India Radio in its weekly bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak Tomorrow will bring you a discussion on Khelo India initiative. This can be heard on FM Gold channel and additional frequencies from 9:30 p.m. Listeners can post queries on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts by hashtag AskAIR. The program is also available on Doordarshan DTH. Listeners can ask questions to the experts sitting in a studio on toll-free telephone number 1800-11-5767. I repeat, 1800-11-5767. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asks industrialists to invest more in agriculture, launches 81 investment projects in Lucknow. Good governance is the birthright of every Indian, says Prime Minister in his Mann Ki Baat program. Ahead of tomorrow's publication of the draft National Register of Citizens, all parties assure Assam Chief Minister of Cooperation in updating it. CBI takes over investigation of alleged sexual abuse of minor girls at Muzaffarpur shelter home in Bihar. Major earthquake strikes Indonesian island Lombok, 14 dead, 67 seriously injured. And in Women's Hockey World Cup, India to clash with US in the final group match in London today. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.nic.in. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.